right, we'll get started, and we'll start first with Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Lucas, a couple things. First, I was just wondering if you could share with us why you decided to opt out last year. Was it a family member you were concerned about, yourself, what it might have been? And Brad, I'll have a second question as well.
I just waited out, and logically it seemed like the best decision to make.
Why was that? And from a football standpoint, now a year into it now, do you feel like it was good for you, not good for you, and why?
I don't regret my decision. I just, at the time, I thought it was the best decision to make for me. I was thinking long term, and that's what I decided.
Let's go next to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Lucas. Obviously this mini camp's a little bit different. There's not a lot of linemen. You don't get a lot of team drills, and you can't hit guys. But how did it feel getting back onto the field? And did you feel like there was any rust that you're starting to needing to shake off?
No, sir. It felt great to be back on the field. I've been around working out, and I couldn't wait to get back. And I was working while I was home too, so it was good to be back.
Let's go next to Haley Lewis. Go ahead, Haley.
Hey, Lucas, just wanted to ask you, how does an Andy Reid practice differ from practices that you've had in college or high school?
Just fast tempo, less breaks, always running from spot to spot.
Let's go next to Len Jennings. Go ahead, Len.
Hey, Lucas, can you just kind of go through, Andy said that you're probably in better shape this time around you were last year. How did you spend the past year? You kind of touched on it a little bit, but was there something specific that you were working on to make sure that you're ready to come into the season?
I was just working out 4 days a week, whether that be on the field or in the weight room stuff, but I did a lot of football stuff week in, week out. I was watching, so I wanted to get back out there and stay sharp.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Lucas, kind of a follow-up to that question. How often were you in contact with the Chiefs? Who were you in contact with? And what were those conversations like as you were working out away from the club?
I talked to some of my teammates and some of my coaches. It would be a week or every other week or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, Pete, I might have to come back to you here. Let's go to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Lucas, good to see you, man. Just wanted to ask you, you spent a couple days with the team in training camp last year. Just what did you take away from that experience? And what can you say now that you know for a fact that you've improved based on being with the team a few days before opting out?
All the plays and everything, all the thinking, is way easier this year. I could focus more on my technique because I knew my assignments faster, just haven't been through it one time.
We've got 3 left. We'll go right down the line, starting with Harold. Go ahead, Harold.
Lucas, the past 3 days, you're practicing with Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey, the other 2 linemen that they brought in. Just what was it like being with those guys? And I know it was only 4, so how hard was it to do, kind of rookie mini camp with just 4 linemen with all those 7-7s everything they're doing? Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome to be back with those guys. Meet my new teammates. They're both great guys, and it was easier than last year. We had a little bit more linemen.
We'll go next to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Brad, I had a couple things. Lucas, first of all, when you're working out last year, are you working out at every position? Can you kind of go through what positions you were focusing on there?
I was just focusing on guard and tackle, just to be ready to do guard if they needed me to do that.
Both sides of the line, though?
Yes, sir. Yep, both sides for everything.
And then just to get back to the decision you made to opt out, I mean, who did you consult? I mean, were there ongoing conversations you had with family members about that, or was that just a decision?
More doctors. My family said they're going to stand by me regardless of what I do, but I just didn't feel comfortable, not knowing enough about the disease. It felt like the logical thing to do.
The last to Darren Smith. Go ahead, Darren.
Hey, Lucas, when you said that you were in contact with the coaches, did they give you things to work on during your opt-out year? And then secondly, you're going to be in advance of the other rookies. You're going to be in that offensive line room with players such as Orlando Brown and Thuney and Kyle Long. How do you think that's going to make you a better player now that you've rejoined the team?
I didn't have too much to work on, but that going into that room with all those guys has helped me a lot. I was already working out with some of them before rookie minicamp, and they're all good people. They push me to be better, and I think that'll make my job a lot easier.
Lucas, we really appreciate the time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.